I there's just a lot of work I need to do. Like
Mm,
if you want to know, like I got a gym membership. Well, first of all, I got coaching from your boy Miles, and I'm
mm,
pretty sure you recognize my voice.
mm,
But he's the one who taught me about gratitude,
mm.
uh, and that really like changed my life.
Right.
Though it slowed me down. I slowed myself down. Excuse me, because I decided to not be consistent with what I'm trying to do, and then on top of that, dwelling on bullshit.
Mm,
But the beautiful thing is, this week I'm going back to the gym. I'm writing back into my gratitude journal. And dude, your boy Miles, he had a video about the fourth dimension, but he
mm,
went into more depth with this one live stream you did. It was like a while ago
mm,
about how, just like how you said, like you don't care. It's better to say I care about what I think
mm,
instead of saying I don't care about other people. Because
mm,
what he was doing was because what he explained to me was nobody really like in his family and like some of his close friends, they don't really fuck with him like how they used to.
mm,
But his mind is still stuck on I am the sexiest man alive. I can
mm,
do whatever I want
mm,
whenever I want and
mm.
X, Y, and Z, you know?
Right, and that's
So
that's where, but that's what I'm saying. That's the thing where you gotta get the focus more on yourself, and then you're gonna realize how so many other things that you thought mattered don't. And what I mean by that is this, and I'm gonna say this real quick because I gotta wrap up a little. Is that
understood.
what you gotta understand is this, is that right now, while you're working on yourself and doing what you do, right?
Right.
You're still sort of caught up in worldly things and all these other things that you're trying to work on and get past. Right now, there's gonna be a time, right? And what I'm about to say may not make sense to you now, but it'll probably make sense to you later, and you'll think back like, oh, this is what he was talking about, right? There's gonna come to a point in your life when you're on your journey doing what you do, that you're going to realize that all of the things that you're probably chasing, or all of the like I should say this, what you're working on now within yourself, right, is already,
Yeah.
the things that you're trying to work on, it's already in you. So the thing is that once you've worked on yourself enough, you're going to realize that what you're looking for you already had, right? And so what I'm saying is that the reason why you don't recognize it yet is because you're still working on it. Now there's going to be a time where you're not necessarily working on it because you realize that you are already it. You see what I'm saying? So you're working to get to the point to recognize it, but the reason why you don't recognize it right now is because you're working on it. So it's almost like it's like a paradox. It's almost like you have to get to the point where you see it to recognize you already had it. And this is why we say the truth is inside you. That's literally all that means, is that the thing that you're searching for is already inside you. You see what I'm saying? But you have to recognize it. Me telling you it doesn't matter. You have to recognize that to see it. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that at some point you're going to see it. You see what I mean? And then it's all going to become clear to you. I'm like, oh shit. It's like this. And I'll leave you with this. It's like, I forgot who said this exactly, but it was I think it was one of these spiritual teachers who said, he said the point of the master is to teach the student that he needs no master. Do you see what I'm saying? So what's going to happen is you're going to get to the point where you're going to realize that all of the things that you've been searching for and trying to figure out, it's already inside you, but you got to recognize it. Just like I always use the car example, the dirty car example. There's a dirty car, the windows are all fucked up, the windows are dirty, dusty, and it's in whatever. And then what's happening is inside the car, there's jewels in the car. You can't see the jewels in the car because the car is dusty and dirty. So you got to wash the car off. And then once you wash the car off, then you'll be able to see the jewels that was already inside the whole time. Right? So what happens is you got to wash off the self-doubt. You got to wash off the fucking, attachments. You got to wash off the insecurities. All of that shit you got to wash off. You see what I'm saying? And then once that happens, then you'll start to see like, oh shit, all these jewels and all this value was already there. I just didn't see it because I had all this bullshit on me that I needed to get off.